Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor. I'm back with another reading, another chapter, another segment of the Holy Bible, the first book, Genesis. Before we proceed, go like, share, subscribe, comment at my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. You can find the truth there. You got what I'm saying? The truth there. You can check out the Love and Respect Experience if you're interested, if you're seeking some type of counseling, some type of knowledge, some type of education. Check out the Love and Respect Experience. It's about how I healed while still in my marriage. It details the journey to getting married, to being married, to proceeding through a divorce. But once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. We're back with another chapter reading of Genesis, and if I'm not mistaken, we stopped at chapter 23, and let's just go and proceed. Chapter 23, Sarah's death and burial. Sarah lived 127 years. These were the years of the life of Sarah. So Sarah died in Kirjath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for Sarah, for her. Then Abraham stood up from before his dead and spoke to the sons of Heth, saying, I am a foreigner and a visitor among you. Give me property for a burial place among you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the sons of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, my Lord. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our burial places. None of us will withhold from you his burial place, that you may bury your dead. Then Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, the sons of Heth. And he spoke with them, saying, If it is your wish that I bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and meet with Ephron, the son of Zohar, for me, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he has, which is at the end of his field. Let him give it to me at the full price as property for a burial place among you. Now Ephron dwelt among the sons of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the presence of the sons of Heth, all who entered at the gate of his city, saying, No, my Lord, hear me. I give you the field and the cave that is in it. I give it to you in the presence of the sons of my people. I give it to you, bury your dead. Then Abraham bowed himself down before the people of the land, and he spoke to Ephron in the hearing of the people of the land, saying, If you will give it, please hear me. I will give you money for the field. Take it from me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying to him, My Lord, listen to me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? So bury your dead. And Abraham listened to Ephron, and Abraham weighed out the silver for Ephron, which he had named in the hearing of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, currency of the merchants. So the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field and the cave which was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, which were within all the surrounding borders, were deeded to Abraham as a possession in the presence of the sons of Heth, before all who went in at the gate of his city. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave that is in it were deeded to Abraham by the sons of Heth as property, as property for a burial place. Well, 23 was a short chapter. It was a straight read through. I did want to stop at the beginning and say some things, but I said, keep proceeding, keep reading. Something else may hit you that's more valuable than what you read in the first paragraph. And I want to point out, if you are a repetitious reader, I don't care how many times you read the Bible, front to back, I don't care how many times you read. If you are a repetitious reader of the Bible, do you see how long they lived? Most people live over 100 years. 100 years is supposed to be a century, if I'm correct. You feel me? We're supposed to be able to live 2 centuries, if I'm really correct in my saying, because there are people that live to be 180, 190 back in those days before Christ. You feel me? So I say to use this right here. We know they ate bread. We know our ancestors ate fish. We know our ancestors ate wheat. We know our ancestors ate vegetables like corn, peas, chickpeas. We know our ancestors ate lamb. But what I have not came across, honestly speaking with you, what I have not came across was a whole lot of eating of cow, beef, a whole lot of eating of pork, the pig, the boar. You get me? So I say to you this right here, you know what I mean? In the land of Africa, in the land of Canaan, in the Middle East, I don't believe we ate a lot of meat. Fish considered poultry. Chicken is considered fowl. You got what I'm saying? They're like chicken and chicken and fish is mostly really considered poultry. You know what I mean? Fish is considered seafood. Chicken is considered poultry also. You know what I mean? Like I said, seafood is considered seafood and poultry. You got what I'm saying? It's not meat. It's not meat. It's not this this flesh. You feel me? This is way thicker than what you would get from off of a fish or a chicken, a hen, a rooster. You feel me? That's lean meat. Very lean meat. Very easy to digest. Very easy to cook. You feel me? So I just say this to you, you know what I mean? We're on a voyage, a journey to live healthy, to think healthy, to have healthy questions. You feel me? Healthy questions with healthy answers. You get me? You get when I say healthy questions? You know what I mean? It's overwhelming. It's huge. It's big. It's thick. You got what I'm saying? It's the question is how to put it. Will do your brain justice. You feel me? It will do some thinking if you think about these questions. If you think about these answers, it will do you a justice. And I just say to this, I've read things about the lotus flower, how that was supposed to be like an aphrodisiac or some type of drug. You got what I'm saying? They couldn't have been on drugs back then. They lived too long to be on drugs back then. They accomplished too much to be on drugs back then. You feel me? They've accomplished too much. We know the more drugs you take over a period of time, you become brain dead. Right? Right? If you don't become brain dead, your organs inside of your body start to what? Be unhealthy, right? Okay. There's no way possible living 180 some years. This woman, Sarah, Abraham's wife, lived 130 some years. You feel me? Some of us can't even make it to 21. My cousin ain't make it to 21. He ain't died a natural death. He died by a bullet. You feel me? But that's because he lived an unhealthy life. You got me? If he lived a healthy life, if it had happened to him that way, you know, I would look at it and say, he got caught out there on a straight bullet, wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean? But when you go out here and you do things to people, karma is alive and waiting on you. It will boomerang back into your life some type of way. And the harm you have done to someone else, or the harm that you have participated in, will come back into your life. It will come back into your life. And I just want to say this to you again, you know what I mean, so you'll understand where we're at in this reading of Genesis. You know, Abraham was told to go into another land where that he will be king. He will have a congregation, a multitude. Every sand on the beach will show his descendants. You know, it'll be that many descendants. You understand what I'm saying? So Moses wrote the book of Genesis. You feel me? So if Moses wrote the book of Genesis, how did he learn about his father Abraham? Because I believe Abraham was dead when Moses left Africa. You know, Abraham had already passed, had already been deceased. So if the Jews knew Moses would be the next Messiah coming, you feel me? The Jews' history of Abraham, you feel me, was given to Moses to put in his holy Bible. You get where I'm going at now. Moses was the writer, the author of this book. You feel me? It was inspired from whom we pray to, but Moses wrote this stuff down. You know, and as I said, it went on to become Baptist, it went on to become Christianity, it went on to become Islam, it went on to become, you know, the tool, the guide in a Catholic church. You feel me? And those, like, we know what King James did to the Holy Bible, the Baptist Bible, you know what I mean, the Christian Bible, you know what I mean, rewrote this again. You feel me? Rewrote it. You got me? So if you can understand what I'm saying, you know, when I read this Holy Bible and I know that this has been structured, this has been given to the world from Moses, you know, when you look at the reason Moses left Kemet, when you look at the reason Moses left ancient Egypt, you feel me? He put good in here. Man came behind Moses, rewrote it, and put some trickery in it. Anywho, once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. Subscribe, like, comment, share it. You feel me? Share it. You know, get it out there. Get the message out there. Because I'm coming. You know, it's 2024, and like I said, you know, I love reading. I love it. You know what I mean? I love reading about history because it's my history. You feel me? My ancestors is part of this history, which makes me part of it. Well, I'm going to get up out here, and I hope this reading has impact you in some type of way. I hope this reading has helped you to understand whether to hit the subscribe button, because that's what I need, some subscribers. I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need you to turn on the notification. I need you to view it. You know, yeah, it's a lot going on. I have a lot of readings going on. Choose the one that interests you. The rest will be there if they ever pique your interest. I'm out. I love you.